Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Jimmy of jdflutes. I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. This one here is my newest low D triple drone tuned to 432 Hertz, and it has been produced from aromatic cedar. And as you can see, my triple drone is different than anyone else's out there in the world. As you notice, I don't use buttons or plugs right here. I designed this flute to where I can use leather instead, because with the buttons, to me they're in the way. And with the leather, I can sort of hold my hand flat like so and reach across to the middle section really easily without having to cup my hands like this with the buttons. With the leather, it's extremely comfortable. But folks, let me tell you, this one right here is by far the hardest drone I have ever produced in my life. This thing here really tried to whip my butt. It took me some time on this one, folks. I'm telling you, this thing here, it just didn't want to make. But I kept on and kept on, almost about to cry. I almost cried on this one, folks. Now, that's just how hard and difficult it was. It just didn't want to make, but I ended up making it finally. After a lot of prayer, it finally came together. But this one here is by far the hardest I ever tried to do. And folks ever who get this in here, they will be getting a jewel. A rare ruby. I have this one here in stock. Now I have this one in stock, and I'll put the link below this video to where you can purchase it right away. But like I said, this one here, folks, it whipped my butt. For days it whipped my butt. It shouldn't have took me that long, but like I said, he didn't want to make. And I wasn't giving up on it. It had so much work in it, I just couldn't give up on it. As you can see, it's a 9-hole drone. And if you bear with me, I know it's going to take a little bit of time, but I just might let you hear what each one of these sounds like when I remove the leather. And also I'll show you and explain to you how to remove the leather easily, the way I've designed this flute. As you can see, I have my one turquoise stone blocks here, genuine stones. It's been produced from aromatic cedar. As you can see, it's a very beautiful piece of wood. I don't know if you can see it in this camera. My lights and stuff, I can't get this stuff right. As you can see, I have it, the mouthpiece close together, so you won't have any troubles. And if you can see that the middle section is just a smidgen higher than the other ones. That way you can find it really easily. And it's a beautiful sounding flute, folks. It took some time, but I feel like it was well worth it. And ever who gets it, they are really going to enjoy it once you learn how to play it. jdflutes. This is my special series design. And if you bear with me, I'll show you how to play this bad boy. I'm not going to spend too much of your time. Low D, tuned to 432 Hertz. And 432 Hertz is for depression and anxiety. Those of you, who's having some troubles, this will be a perfect flute. This is a healing flute. And I will have it on sale. I'm going to hold it up in the camera where you can see it. Now with the left drone in the middle section. Beautiful. Now I'm going to play the middle section, and I'm going to remove just the bottom piece of leather. And how you remove the leather is there's a knot up under on the leather right here. There's a knot. You grab that leather and you pull down on it. When you pull down on it, you twist up on it. Pull down, you grab the knot, and then you pull, and then you twist it. And see how easily it comes off your hole? That's how you remove your leather. That way, you don't damage your leather. Instead of sliding, don't slide this stuff, because you'll wear your leather out. But like I said, you pull down on your leather, and then you twist it. That's how you remove the leather. I'm going to try to play that hole. The middle and the first hole. You can do a whole lot more with it. You just have to learn. I haven't learned it yet. I don't really have time to learn all this stuff. But now I'm going to remove the piece right here. Just pull down and twist. See how easily it turned? Okay, now I'm going to play the middle section and with the two open. A lot of people like to play Amazing Grace with that one. See, that was Amazing Grace. More with it than what I just did. Now you can also play all three of them together if you wanted to. Okay, now I'm going to remove the piece on the piece of leather on the third hole. We got these, maybe you can see it. We got these twisted. Twist it just like so. Okay, now you can play, I'm going to play the right side in the middle section. Also play all three of them together. Also play it like this, like a regular Native American flute. Or you can play it with your fingers right here. It's all the same. You can play this flute many different ways, folks. Did you hear how clear it was? No airy sounds. And as you notice, it doesn't overblow really easily either. Perfect, folks, for anyone who would like to just relax, enjoy the day, or if you have a concert you would like to perform with, if you have a recording, this would be perfect. You could do so many things. You could sit here and you can record one section and record another section, do all kind of loops. You can do all kinds of stuff to make some beautiful music with this low bass D. Low bass D. And folks, I know you're going to enjoy it. Ever who gets it, you know, if you don't quite get it the first time, just be patient. You have to practice with anything you get. You have to practice with it. But you just heard me play it. It is so beautiful and so relaxing. It doesn't take much breath. And I'm telling you, folks, you will enjoy it. And it's beautiful in person. I don't know how it looks with this camera, but it is beautiful in person. And like I said, it almost whipped my butt. And it almost had me crying. A grown man crying now. It almost had me crying because I had done so much work to it and I just couldn't get this thing to play. I couldn't get it to do right. But the Lord helped me. I asked Him, you know, to bless this flute and help me. And folks, it just came together after then. You know, many prayers, but it came together. Thank you, Lord, and I owe everything to Him. I'll put the link below this video to where you can purchase it right away, and I will have it on sale. Considering it took me many days on it, I will have it on sale because I'm trying to look out for everyone. I'm trying to have the lowest cost out there really for this type of work in the world. I'm trying to have the lowest cost. I'm trying to get flute makers to say, hey man, how in the crap are you making this stuff at that cost? And that's what I want. I want to look out for everyone. And you don't have to go out there and spend like some of these flutes here. They're $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. You don't have to sit here and spend all that much money for a triple drone low D. You can come to jdflutes, come to me, and I'll produce you one. It might take me some time. Maybe the next one won't be so hard on me. You know, maybe I won't cry on that one. But this one here, it really got me, folks. It's the hardest drone I've ever done in my life. So if you get it, take care of it, because it took some time, folks. You know, it took a lot of patience. And I'm telling you, you should take care of this one. Don't let your kids get a hold of it. Don't let your dogs get a hold of it. You know, don't drop it. Take care of it. It will last you a lifetime the way I've made it. And also, don't take these fetishes off of my drones. Do not do that. I've designed them on the inside to where that moisture will come out. All you have to do is put your finger right here on each one of these holes. You put your finger halfway to the sound hole and you blow really hard. Just like so. On each one of them. And then you shake your flute. I really don't get any moisture. You're not going to see any moisture when I play. I can play for a long time, folks. And you won't see any moisture. But if you do when you play, I don't know how you play, but if you do, like I said, you just blow like that, and you shake, and you blow it again, you shake, and then what you do is lean against something like this right here. Don't lean it straight up where it'll fall, and don't lean it somewhere where somebody's going to knock it over. Just lean it against something soft, and all the moisture will drain out of your flute overnight. After you get through playing it, of course, it'll drain out. And then when you start back playing it again the next day or whenever you start playing it, I like to take and just in case it's something got in it, I still like to take and cover them over right here again, cover it over right there halfway, and blow in each one of them, and that clears everything out. Make sure nothing got up in it, you know, overnight. And but that's how you get the moisture out. Do not remove these fetishes, these blocks. I don't care what it is. When I make it, do not remove them, because I designed this stuff to where the moisture come right out of them. That's another plus. Okay, the link's below this video. Get this one here and you'll love it. Thank you so much for everything, folks. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy fluting and enjoy life, because it's short.